These four nations, Portuguese, then English, then Dutch and French, they invaded India. So now what we have to see is how they came to India, where are they located in the world map, all those things let us see and let us further understand the lesson. So first we will check out where India is located and other nations are located in the world map. Okay, once I will share the page for you people, located children. So that day also we have learned no extent of India, extent and position. India is located in northern hemisphere, in the eastern hemisphere. Okay, then so this is United Kingdom. See where United Kingdom is located. You know that England ruled India for 200 years, more than 200 years. So this is where England is located in the world map. Okay, next children. Here we have, yes, it is Portuguese. See here, Portuguese, it is the country of Vasco da Gama. Portuguese are the first Europeans to re-establish trade with India after the fall of Constantinople. Remember this, Portuguese. Next. Yes, so here we have another country. This is France. Somewhat they are all neighbors. Okay, France. Then next, here we have Netherlands. Okay, Netherlands, just now I have told, no, Netherlands is nothing but Holland, Dutch. Okay, Netherlands. Then here we have another important country. It is Italy. Okay, above the Mediterranean Sea, you can see below Italy there is Mediterranean Sea. You have to observe that Mediterranean Sea, it separates Africa continent from the continent of Europe. So to the north of this Mediterranean Sea, you have Italy there. Then next one is, here you have another nation, Spain. Remember all these countries. Once again, I will tell you, this is Spain. Remember this. This Spain, they were somewhat jealous about Italians. Remember this Spain. The king of Spain supported Christopher Columbus to find sea route to India. So Spain was somewhat jealous about Italy. Okay. Yes. So children, once again check this. Here we have Turkey. Okay, red color you can find. No, I have told you about Constantinople, right? So Constantinople, which is today called Istanbul, it is located here. Okay, remember this, Turkey. Next. Stop. Yes, children, remember this is Italy. Italy, actually in the beginning, means when the Portuguese didn't find out sea route, no, Italy was the Italian merchants, they traded with India and China. Italian merchants, they used to come to Constantinople, and from India, Arabian merchants, okay, the Arabian merchants, the merchants from Persia, merchants from Turkey, they purchased goods from India, spices items. They purchased goods from India and they took it to Constantinople. Arabian merchants, they purchased goods from India and China. They had, means monopoly. They enjoyed trade monopoly over Asian trade. They took goods to Constantinople, and it is this Italy who took goods from Constantinople. They, Italian merchants, they purchased goods and other things from the Arabian merchants, and they took it to Europe and they used to sell them there, and they used to earn lots of profit. That's why Spain and Portuguese people, they were jealous about this Italy. They wanted to discover, or they wanted to establish trade route with India. They wanted to break the monopoly enjoyed by this Italy. Okay. So this is Netherlands. No, they came to India after the Portuguese. Next. So here we have France. So they came to India in the year 1664. Okay, remember France. Okay, so here we have Portuguese, the land of Vasco da Gama, and this is United Kingdom, who ruled India for more than 200 years. Yes, this is our India. Okay, stop sharing that. So I think you all have learned where the nations which we have to come across throughout the lesson. You have understood where they are located. Okay, so now I have told that the trade in the Middle Ages, in the ancient period also, there was trade between India and Europe, but who enjoyed monopoly at that time? It was Italy. Okay, it was Italy. They came to Constantinople and they purchased goods from Arabian merchants and they sold it in Europe. So what happened? The Portuguese and Spain people, they were jealous and they wanted to break the monopoly enjoyed by Italy. And during this time, what happened? Very important year came, that is 1453. Okay. So this is very important year, landmark year in the history of the world. So what happened in the year 1453? There was a tribal group in Turk called Ottoman Turks. They were called Ottoman Turks. They were tribal people. They occupied Constantinople in the year 1453. So this event led to your Renaissance, Reformation, geographical discoveries, everything. They were the result of this event, the fall of Constantinople to Ottoman Turks in the year 1453. So what did they do? They did not cut the trade relationship, children. Remember, the trade relationship was not at all stopped. It was there. Okay. But the Ottoman Turks, they started to collect more and more tax from Italian merchants as well as Arabian merchants. They wanted to become rich. So what happened? The trade became unprofitable to Italian merchants as well as Arabian merchants. Understood? So the trade relationship did not break at all. It was there, but Italian merchants had to pay heavy tax. That's why what did they do? They decided to discover sea route to India. Understood? So the trade had become unprofitable, but there was heavy demand for Indian goods in the European market. That's why this became the reason for the discovery of sea route to India. There was no sea route before the before the fall of Constantinople in the year 1453. After that event, as the trade became unprofitable, the other countries, Italy also started, as Spain and Portuguese, they wanted to break the monopoly of Italy, they also started to find out the sea route to India. This led to discovery of new lands. This led to discovery of or geographical discovery, which you have learnt in the 9th standard. You have learnt, no, Renaissance, Reformation, and geographical discoveries. So for all these things, the root cause is fall of Constantinople in the year 1453. Okay. So now let us see Vasco da Gama's route to India. How Vasco da Gama reached India? Again, we will refer the map there. See here, children. So here one important point you can find, no, Constantinople. So from Europe, they used to come to Constantinople. There you can find it. In Turkey, you have that point, Constantinople. Then from Constantinople, they used to, yes, Soumya Mataji has put the arrow mark there. Mataji, please bring the arrow mark little below. Yes, that point is there, no? This is the right angle, like, yes. So this is the place where Constantinople was. So this is how Europeans used to come to India. You can see that route, no? Yes. Next. After this, after the fall of Constantinople, let us see new sea route to India now. Yes. So this is the sea route discovered by Vasco da Gama to India. You can see Lisbon there. You can find Lisbon, no? Lisbon, yes. So Lisbon, it is the capital city of Portuguese. From Lisbon, Vasco da Gama left, he came to Cape of Good Hope here, to the end of Africa continent, Cape of Good Hope. Then again he sailed through the eastern coast of Africa, and finally he reached Calicut. In that also particular place is there, it is called Kappadu. Okay, it is called Kappadu in Calicut. So Vasco da Gama reached that place, and finally what did he do? He discovered the sea route to India in the year 1498. So now two questions we have discussed so far. How did the trade take place between India and Europe during the Middle Ages? That is one question. And second question is, what are the causes for discovery of sea route to India? Once we will have the points on the screen so that you will get clear picture. Yes. So here one important question for 2 to 3 marks. How did trade take place between India and Europe during Middle Ages? So Arab merchants carried Indian goods to Constantinople. Then at that time, which was the center of international trade, it was Constantinople. Let us go for third point, children. Italian merchants, they bought goods from Constantinople and sold in European countries. Fourth point is Arab enjoyed monopoly over Asian trade and Europeans enjoyed monopoly over European trade. This is one important question. Yes, so this is second important question. So reasons that resulted in the discovery of sea route to India. Constantinople was the gateway of European trade. Ottoman Turks occupied it in 1453. They levied, means here levied means they put ಹೇಳೋ ವರ್ಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ. ಸೊ ಲೇವಿಡ್, ನೀವು ಲೇವಿಡ್ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ನೆನಪೇ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪುಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಡ್ಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ದೇ ಲೇವಿಡ್ many taxes on the trade of goods through this region, through this route. Then what happened? Merchants felt that trade was not profitable. Yes, then during the same time what happened? Portugal and Spain wanted to break the monopoly of Italian traders. They supported courageous sailors to discover sea route. Okay, so Henry the Navigator, you might have heard, no? Portugal king, he was a Portuguese king, Henry, King Henry, and he supported the sailors so much that he himself became popular as Henry the Navigator. Actually, he did not navigate, he did not discover anything. That king supported the sailors. That's why he became known as, or he became popular as Henry the Navigator. Then comes invention of compass, astrolabe, and next one is, children, gunpowder. Further supported the discovery of sea route. Actually, astrolabe and mariner's compass ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಯಾವುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಅಸ್ಟ್ರೋಲೋಬ್ ಕೂಡ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಿತ್ತು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು, ಅವ್ರ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇಂದ ಅವರು ಸೀದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ದೂರ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಸ್ಟ್ರೋಲೋಬ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಟೆಲ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಆಲ್ ದೋಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಗನ್ ಪೌಡರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಪೈರೇಟ್ಸ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ led to what, children? Discovery of sea route to India. Okay.